To you, it's National Stress Awareness Month in the UK, so I'm going to be giving you my 5 top tips for assisting you in managing stress. Now, like I said in a previous video, this isn't about perhaps dealing with that underlying cause or causes of stress, about unpicking that sort of stuff, and it may be now and again that you need to get professional help on this as well, so do take advantage of that. Don't allow stress to get to the stage where it rules your life. This is about giving you 5 tips to support you to manage stress overall though, so hopefully you're going to find them useful. Let's start at the top with number 1, which is getting a good night's sleep. And a lot of people, when I first say that, say, but I wake up and I'm stressed because I can't get back to sleep. Yeah, or I can't get to sleep and therefore I get stressed because I'm not sleeping properly, and it becomes this vicious cycle. Like, look, I get that. And also I have spoken a lot about sleep previously across our social media, so kind of go and check those sleep videos out about how to support you to get a good night's sleep. But we know that if we get a good night's sleep, we will become less stressed. It assists us in pressing that reset button, processing thoughts, resetting hormones, all those kinds of things. Check out the previous videos that I've done on them, but the most important thing is to try to get into a sleep routine. Yeah, get to bed, go to sleep at the same sort of time, be waking up at the same sort of time, and try to get in the habit of getting in with your natural 90-minute sleep cycles as well. But like I say, check out other videos on that. I'll stick a link in the description too. Okay, so number 1, get a good night's sleep. Number 2 is about breathing. It's as simple as that. Quite often we actually breathe very shallowly. It's just our chest just rises and falls a little bit, and taking time, could just be 30 seconds, to take some deep breathing can be really, really beneficial. It's kind of a huge part of mindfulness and meditation practice. You will know it's about the breathing, isn't it? That's kind of where you always start with these practices. The simple reason it's working is because it's tapping into your parasympathetic nervous system. That's the stuff that basically kind of slows everything down, reduces adrenaline, increases noradrenaline, this kind of stuff, and basically does bring your stress levels down by taking long, slow, deep breaths. Really good in the moment when you are feeling most stressed to take a step back and take some deep breaths. Okay, that's number 2. Just breathe and breathe deeply. Okay. Number 3, this one is difficult to kind of engage with because it's about your tech and the use of tech. And different people use it in different ways, but we have this phone in our pocket all of the time that is constantly going ping, and it's kind of constantly on our back, be it messages from friends or Facebook, things going off, and we are constantly feeling that we have to respond to this, and we're constantly engaged with the world. So just taking time to step away from that, putting your phone on silent, for example, turning it off for half an hour or an hour, not feeling that you need to respond to things immediately, not doom scrolling through Facebook, whatever it may be that you are doing, using this little phone in your pocket, put it to one side, even if it's for a short period of time, and then you can go to number 2, do some deep breathing. Okay, so that's number 3, look at your tech and try to disengage from it more. Yeah, don't respond to every single text message straight away, don't doom scroll through Facebook, those kinds of things. Okay. Number 4, this one is one of the classic ones, is about taking some exercise, as simple as going out for a walk. Yeah. Again, that basically increases endorphins, this kind of stuff, and genuinely does make you feel better. It allows you to just take time away from everything else that is going on and kind of potentially process what is causing you to get stressed out. So for loads and loads of different reasons, just something as simple as taking a walk can help your stress levels. Final one, number 5, is your nutrition. We talk an awful lot about nutrition. We talk an awful lot about nutrition in terms of fat loss specifically, but it also helps with stress. If your diet is basically crap, if you're eating a lot of processed foods, if you're stress eating, these kinds of things, your inflammation levels, those things that I spoke about yesterday in terms of cortisol and what have you, are more elevated than perhaps they should be, as your body tries to process stuff that it's not really happy about processing because they are processed foods. So looking at unprocessed foods can be a much better option. Keep those inflammation levels low and therefore keep your overall stress levels low. Keep that stress bucket from filling up. Okay, so there are 5 top tips for stress management. Get a good night's sleep, do some deep breathing, try to put tech to one side much more, get a little bit of exercise in your life and look at your nutrition and try to get some unprocessed foods in there. Hope that's useful for you. We'll see you through the rest of the week, but if you've got any top tips that you use for stress management that you want to share, it'd be super cool to hear from you with them.